Hello guys, welcome to Caan Tech Foundation. My name is Catherine. In today's video, we are going to learn how to apply for KUCCPS, Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service. They are responsible for placing Form 4 leavers in different higher institutions in Kenya, both public and private, but not all private schools, those that have partnered with KUCCPS. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply for degree programs, diploma, certificate, and artisan levels. So to get started, go to your search engine and search for KUCCPS. Then click on student login, or you can just click on KUCCPS homepage, although student login is faster. This is the dashboard of the platform. The current open applications are degree and TVET. They close on May 6th. So be sure to make your application early, also to secure a spot in your preferred program or institution. So to get started, click on login. Now this is the KUCCPS login page. If you clicked on student login in the search engine, then this is where you are redirected to. Enter your KCSE Index Number, or rather the student KCSE Index Number. The year of the examination, it can be any year, not just 2025, it can be 2024. So if you didn't apply in previous years, you can also apply now. Also enter the password. If you used your birth certificate as the password the first time you logged into the platform, keep using it as your password. And if you used your KCPE index number as the password the first time, then keep using it. Once you're done entering those details, click on login. Now, if it's your first time, you'll be required to update your contact information, or rather the student's contact information, by entering the student's email, their guardian or parent's email. Enter the student's phone number and their guardian or parent's phone number. Enter the student's national ID. However, if the student has no national ID, you can leave that field blank. Enter the parent's national ID, the county where the student is from, and their constituency. Once you're done, click on submit. You'll get a success message. You might not be sure which course you want to do or which institution you want to go to, but by using KUCCPS portal, you can be able to check the available institutions and also the available courses, see if you have successfully met the requirements for them, and gauge your interest, okay? More like it's your course basket. You're shopping for your courses and your preferred institutions, and then you can narrow them down to your preferred choices in order of priority. So to search the courses available by institution, click on institutions tab there at the top. They are listed in alphabetical order. So if you have a specific institution in mind, you can use the search button to search for that specific institution. If you don't have any in mind, you can go through the list of all the institutions that have partnered with KUCCPS. There it tells you the category of that institution. Is it a public institution or a private institution? It also tells you the ministry of that institution. Okay, is it Ministry of Education or private institution? And the location, which county is that institution located in? So for example, assuming I'm interested in Africa International University, okay? So I click on Africa International University. So once I click on Africa International University, it's going to open its details. It's located in Nairobi County, and these are the programs it's offering for this cycle. There are only 10 programs. So among the listed programs, I see I'm interested in Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship in Africa International University, okay? So I'm not sure whether I have met the requirements or not, and because I don't want to calculate, I just click on add to basket. So the portal is going to automatically calculate for you whether you have met the requirements to pursue that course in that specific institution or not. But note, you can only apply for the courses you have met the requirements for. So I click on add to basket for Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. Now, this is my course basket. You can access it by clicking course basket at the menu on top, or click the basket icon. Like I said, you're just shopping for your courses and institutions that you might want to go to or interested in. And then KUCCPS will tell you whether you have met requirements to go to that institution for that specific course or not. And then you can narrow them down to the list of courses that you are required to apply for. So currently my course basket is empty. So like I said, I say I'm interested in Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, and I click on Add to Basket, and it says that it has been added with a green icon, and I click on my basket. I see one item has been added to it. So I click on my basket to access it. Now, once I open my basket, as you can see, it lists a code there, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Africa International University, the cluster it is in, and my cluster points, and it tells me that I have met the minimum requirements for this course. And it states there, this is very important, that this is a private university and I'm only eligible for help only. So currently the government offers two incentives. There is a government sponsorship and help. So for private institution for this specific course in this specific university, I'm only eligible for help alone. So the basket also is also able to tell you whether you'll be able to apply for help or government sponsorship in case you might need it to pursue this course, in case KUCCPS places you in that program. Now let's scroll down and keep on exploring, and maybe choose a public university this time. Baringo National Polytechnic. It's a college. It's a public institution governed by Ministry of Education and is in Baringo County. So I click on it. So the current open programs in this institution are around 15 or more. Now I see among the programs listed, I'm interested in Diploma in Fashion Design and Garment Making in this institution. So again, I go to Add to Basket. I click on it. Once I click on it, the course will be added. And once I click on my basket, it has been added there, and I have made the requirements to pursue that course in that institution. And I'm eligible for both government scholarship and help loan. Why? Because this is a public institution. So the basket enables you to know that. Also, that code there, 1054-557, Diploma in Fashion Design and Garment Making. That code is very important. It's the code you're going to use to apply for the institutions you want when you narrow them down in your list. Okay, so that code is the only one you need to list down and note in order of priority. Now, assuming I want to explore by programs, I know what program I want, okay? Maybe I want a program in geoscience and related. So there, when you click in programs, you can see degree programs, diploma programs, certificate programs, and artisan programs. So based on what you're qualified for, you go for your category. So for example, I go to the degree programs because I'm qualified, or the student is qualified for degree programs, and I go to cluster 4, geosciences and related. I want to do something related to geoscience, so that is all I know, so I click on it. Now when I click on geoscience related courses, that cluster, a group of courses, it lists a group of courses offered under that cluster. There's Bachelor of Applied Science in Geoinformatics, Bachelor of Science in Astronomy and Astrophysics, Bachelor of Science in Earth Science, Bachelor of Science in Geophysics. So it gives you a list of courses under that cluster. So I see I'm interested in this Bachelor of Applied Science, Geoinformatics. So I click on it. Now, when I click on it, it's going to open information about that course, such as entry requirements, the subjects that I need to have done, and points and all that. But that's why we have the course basket. It will be able to do all that automatically. So I scroll down, okay, and in that specific course, Bachelor of Applied Science, Geoinformatics, there are only 2 institutions that have partnered with KUCCPS that offer that course. We have Taita Taveta University in Taita Taveta County and TUK, Technical University of Kenya in Nairobi County. So I see I'm interested in TUK, the one in Nairobi County, so I click on Add to Basket. So once I click on Add to Basket, it's going to be added. And once it's added, I go to my basket again to check, have I qualified for this course? And no, I have not qualified to do this course based on the minimum entry requirements. So no worries, I can remove it from my basket because I only need to apply for courses that I have qualified for. So I click on remove. Now, once you are done with your shopping, come and narrow down your basket to only those courses that you want to apply to and those specific institutions that you want to go to. And again, take note of the code for each course in each institution in order of priority. So for degree courses, you are required to apply for 4 different courses, okay? 4 different choices. But choice A, your number 1 option course, your favorite, your number 1. So you're supposed to list them in order of priority. So your number 1 option should have 3 institutions you can take that course in, and the institutions should also be listed in order of priority, okay? From your favorite institution to take that course to your number 2 less favorite institution to take that course to your number 3 least favorite institution to take that course. That is for number 1. And then you list your course number 2. Your course number 2 can also be in an institution you listed in number 1. So it doesn't mean because you listed an institution in 1, you can't list it in 2, 3, or 4, as long as in 2, 3, and 4 you list a different course. So what do I mean by that? For example, my preferred number 1 course, and this is what I have qualified for, and please note in KUCCPS, you're not entering the name of the course, you're just entering the code that I told you to take note of. This is purely for explanation purposes. So my number 1 preferred course is Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. My number 2 preferred course is Bachelor of Science in Dentistry. My number 3 preferred course is Bachelor of Science in ICT. And my number 4 preferred course is Bachelor of Science in Community Health. So for my number 1 course, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, my number 1 preferred institution to take that course is Kenyatta University. My number 2 preferred institution to take that course is Nairobi University. And my number 3 preferred institution to take Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy is Moi University. So that is what I meant by your number 1 choice should have 3 institutions. So your number 2, Bachelor of Science in Dentistry, you just list 1 institution. In this case, maybe I just want to take it in Nairobi University. So it doesn't matter whether I listed Nairobi University in my number 1 option. My number 3 course can also be in the same university or a different one. It doesn't matter as long as it's a different course from number 1 and number 2. So the only thing you need to note that is very important is that you need 4 options, 4 courses, okay? And number 1 course needs 3 options. For diploma level, you only need 2 courses. Your course number 1 maybe is Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy at KU. Your course number 2, Bachelor of Science in Dentistry at Nairobi University. But in KUCCPS, you're not entering the text, you're entering the code, the codes I told you to take notes of. Now you're done with all your shopping, you have qualified for the courses you want, you have found all the options you want, you're ready to now submit your application. So you go to apply/revise tab, read the instructions, they tell you how to apply, what to do, what not to do, what you're qualified for, and all those other things. So read the instructions carefully. Once you're done, click on apply now. So in the level that you want to apply, whether it's degree, certificate, or artisan level, you enter the code of that course you want in order of priority, like I said. So for this case, for this one, the number one is the 1100H74, which is catering and accommodation course in Rift Valley Technical Training Institute, and there it tells you that you have met the requirements for that course and it's a government institution. You qualify for sponsorship and help. So once you're done, everything should be green because you can't apply for anything you haven't qualified for. And in case you want to make a change, you click on the delete icon there. In each entry there is a delete icon, so you can always delete and enter another one. No pressure. Until you are sure of what you want, click on submit. Once you click on submit, it's going to ask you whether you would like to be placed in another course than the one you have applied for. In case it's a yes, you click on yes. In case it's a no, you say no, and then you click on submit. Either way, it's still going to go through. Now, the next step is payment. It's going to tell you how much to pay. It's 1,550 Kenyan shillings. There at the top, it has the name of the student of that KUCCPS portal and their phone number, the ones you entered at the update information section. There is also the payment reference, the one I have highlighted in red, the one with AMQ. It's a very important code. Please keep it safe also for future reference. Make sure you save it somewhere safe. It's very important. So once you make your payment via M-Pesa or whatever method you're going to use, this payment reference is the one that will be required to show that you have actually paid for that service. So it's very important. Now, for this case, we are going to use M-Pesa to pay. So for M-Pesa, click on M-Pesa. Once you click on M-Pesa, you can pay via the prompt method, or you can pay via going to M-Pesa menu and choosing pay bill option. So to pay with prompt method, enter the phone number of the phone that is going to pay and then click on initiate payment. A prompt is going to be sent to the phone. The individual is going to enter their M-Pesa PIN and the money will be deducted. And once they receive successful payment, you come back to KUCCPS portal and click on I have paid. Now, once you click on I have paid, KUCCPS needs you to prove that you actually paid that amount. Remember the payment reference I told you to keep note of, the AMQ. For your case, for every student, it's different. Yeah, so that is the number you're supposed to enter in this field, not the M-Pesa transaction reference code. There is citizen account code or the payment reference for that specific student. In case you didn't take note of it, it's also in the M-Pesa message that you used to pay. M-Pesa, maybe M-Pesa transaction ABCD for account AMQ. Okay, so enter that account number here, and once you're done, click on submit. So if your payment went through successfully, it's going to be successful and your applications are going to be submitted and they are going to appear under overview. Okay, so there in overview, you can see your active applications. In case you can't see your active applications in the overview tab, you can always click on the application history and you're going to see your active applications as well. Congratulations, that is how you apply for course placement and how you are going to await placement. And then in case you don't like the results, you can always revise your application or transfer your application. We'll get to that once the results are out. So the results are usually out around June, July, around there, June there, to allow for revisions. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. We learned how to apply for KUCCPS, degree, diploma, certificate, artisan levels. My name has been Catherine. This is Caan Tech Foundation. Until next time, bye bye.